Good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the den of iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best Champion, as always. And I have air conditioning. Yeah, long story with that. Won't bore you with it. And guess who's finally caught up to the pack? Ariana and Evan's Kaizen. I had to pull the trigger. I've heard so many wonderful things off many different shave channels about how good Peter's soap base is. And let's put it this way. I've been a fan since his first in-house soap base, I believe. And I had Spartacus and SoCal Hipster, which I traded to my buddy John here in town so he could have some too. And since I love SoCal Hipster, the scent was wonderful. I was like, I don't know what we did. I don't know if we traded stuff or maybe I just gave it to him. I don't know. Point is, he has it. And then I got, I forgot the name. But anyway, the newer base. I got the newer base in a couple cents. So now I got the newest base, the Kaizen base, continuous improvement or continual improvement. I think it's continuous improvement. Anyway, the meaning of Kaizen. And very complex, citrusy top notes. I won't go into the scent notes. You can go to the website or you can check out somebody else's channel for that. But I'm finally going to try it. And I'm very excited. Got the matching aftershave splash. We'll be rocking that today. Love the artwork, and I'm glad he's pursuing that down the line. I'm also going to feature some other A&E products. I got the pre-shave serum and the post-shave serum. And I got some, by the way, if my right arm movement is wonky for any reason, I can shave with it. I developed what they call shoulder impingement in my deltoid from bad posture and repetitive motion, sitting at my desk or table, working a mouse and hunching forward. So I'm a little tight in that area. It's just muscle soreness that I gotta open up and take the pressure off. So I have a friend who's a physical therapist, and she's giving me great advice, on what to do. So with that, let's also talk about the hardware real quick. The Assassin Razor from the club, I do not believe it's available anymore. It's a beautiful razor, kind of a mid-aggression. It's one of my favorite razors that, again, I always credit Ross McBee for sending me a new plate because he just didn't get along with the razor. And the posts broke on mine because it's really just a pot metal razor, but I think it's super cool looking. The handle is fantastic. I mean, if I can use it for other razors, even if this head is no longer available. There is the club razor, I believe. I don't know if it's sold out or still available, but it's the same head. But something about the style of this one, just really cool. And I have the matching brush, which is also, I believe, no longer available. But he has his new Ariana and Evans brush, so check that out. So I'm using some new and some no longer available stuff. I've got, on the blade, we're going Gillette Silver Blue. We'll go with it again since in the tech we had such good shaves. I think I have a 6 days growth. I don't know if I shaved previous Saturday or Sunday. I really don't remember. Wherever I did the relaxation video was obviously my last shave. And I just let it go for the week because I knew I had new stuff coming in. I was still at my mom's house because I didn't have AC till yesterday. And so now I'm back and we're back to normal, as much as this can be normal. All right, so I'm going to wet the face. I'm just taking a shower, so the hair is pretty much ready, but I'm going to wet the face a little more. A layer of water. We're going to apply the pre-shave serum. I mean, since this is a lot of growth, I want to get a really good shave, so let's get 2 pumps. I also bought the slick stick. As you know, I've been using the cube pretty much since it came out from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and I do like a good pre-shave, but I've gone away from oils. So what I've been wanting to try is pre and post shave serums. He also has the shave serum. It's in a sandalwood scent, so not big on sandalwood. I I like Supreme Sandalwood Science and Phoenix Shaving. I like Artist Shaving Sandalwood, and of course the Santal Absolute, which is basically the copy of the AOS scent. So I'm gonna let that work in. Let's load the razor before we lather up. As the stallion says, hope everyone is doing well. I want to thank Nate Dog. After I did my reflection video, he messaged me via Facebook Messenger, thanking me for bringing this scent to his attention. And if you've seen his shaves or Melly Mel, he bought a set for himself and for Mel. And I'm picking this paper up with my foot here. And I mean, it's really close. If you liked Reef Point Earl Grey tea and ginger, you're going to like relaxation. So check it out if you're curious. All right. We are loaded. And serum set in. So let's dip the tips. And it's a pretty soft soap in the scheme of things. Obviously not super hard. I mean, you could... Oh, it's really soft. I guess it's almost croapy. I mean, Peter's were really hard to... I need more water in the brush here. To really improve his soap bases. But his in-house from Jump has been really good. I mean, he used other folks before because he was more into getting the scents. And, you know, Katie's Bubbles, which was excellent stuff. Soap Smooth, I believe. No, Soap Smooth, I can't remember. I have it, I have to go look. But so, I mean, there's a number. He's used, I want to say 3 folks for depending on the soap. Yeah, he used Ariana. Oh man, my names are just so off. But anyway, so he started in-house, and as a fairly new soap maker, really taken us particularly in the nerd market by storm. I mean, but really great product. And the florals open up with the floral citrus. It's a very complex number of notes. I mean, kind of like some perfumery. And this is complex, like some really nice Chanel fragrances, or watch me move my arm carefully. Hey. It's not a masculine scent, but it's very nice. As you can see, the hairs coming through since I have almost a week's growth. I want to say it's 6 days. It's at least 5. Oh, I don't think I need any more water. So let's wet the blade, get it warmed up a little. All right. I'm doing a little more with my left hand today. Just my shoulder. I mean, there's nothing structurally wrong. It's just the muscles and bad. Whoa. Very nice, Peter. Yeah. I mean, I believe part of Peter's intent was not only during the shave, but also the post-shave. I mean, he asked me to, when I purchased Spartacus, he said, just try it. Don't even use the post-shave product, the skin food. Just shave and let me know how your face feels. Just with the soap. And so I did, and it was a really nice post-shave. I mean, like the Stallion says, all soap works, but is it a matter of all soap works, but what else does it deliver? So even before this base, the first base, I really liked Peter's products. It was probably my favorite of the, let's call it the animal-based products versus a vegan base. And probably CK6 is my favorite in the vegan base, and then Soap Commander probably. So the bladeless razors, I mean, whether it's the soap, well, I'm sure it's the soap and prep as well, but very nice performance. Really not. The glide on this is so good. I'm really not even feeling the blade. All right. I'm gonna rinse this off and let's check our first pass. I'm being a little deliberate today. Because I really want to get a feel for the soap. And right now, man. If I needed a quick shave just to go out and run errands, this would be this area right here is always a little long, but we definitely need a second pass. So let's get into it. Skin felt really great in the first pass. Of course, it's still hydrated and had some residuals from the soap. But this is another one that uses manteca or pig fat or lard. Much like Hub City soaps. put the other added stuff in here. And there's the reason, the club and shaving shop and Ariana and Evans have really exploded in the market. Of course, Peter's cool. Peter's really cool. We've met a few times at, big shave events. We're super guy. We've talked a little online. Dude's a character. He's fantastic. Always a good hang. Right. This is definitely a citrus floral base. If you know any ladies, instead of using canned goo or whatever to shave their legs, they would love this scent too. My girlfriend's almost 5'10", so obviously she has some legs on her. She would love this. Yeah, this mug, this fat mug, she really met me about 30 pounds ago. and then now we're a couple, because it speaks to actually who I am in real life. I'm really a nice guy, even though I've been a little weird from time to time. I would so dig Spartacus in this base. I was wondering what he did, but he's done peaches and cognac, I believe, and of course Kaizen, and he's got a couple others. All right, really nice. Let me rinse and let's feel how our shave is gone. I'm gonna do a little standard touch up on the neck. I think the rest we're pretty good to go once the hair dehydrates and recedes. letting the razor plonk down and glide. No pressure, only the weight. All right, let's rinse off. Cold water, alum block, wow, you're not going to believe this. Honestly, minimal feedback. Over here, anything I had was faded away. Even it was a little here on the neck. Of course, I went over it again. But in all honesty, only where I went over it, that little cleanup pass, and even then I didn't use a lot of pressure. Minimal feedback. Very impressive. I've rarely had a shave where I've had this little feedback from the alum after a shave. As you can see, no weepers, creepers. Just peeled it right off. Really, Peter, I see what the hype is about, my friend. I'm gonna let that dry out. Get the brush rinsing. Fantastic performing soap. Really, really astounding how how well it is. And I will say, as good as, let's call it base 1 into base 2, which are both excellent already, I think you've just about, in the Six Sigma world, Peter, you may be hitting that point of maxing out, and any further improvement would not be cost effective and reach diminishing returns, because this is outstanding soap. Yeah, I can tell my face will still feel really good, which is awesome. But I am going to use post-shave. I mean, I could let it sit, but I want to use post-shave. So I'm going to use your post-shave. So I'm going to start with the Aftershave Skin Food. And I will use the post-shave serum. So give it a little more shake. I like to distro on these. I really don't need the post-shave serum, but I really want to test out, because this was, a number of days growth. I mean, my skin would be fine here, just with the post-shave serum. It really would. So, the amazing thing is, what else is worth doing? I should let the alcohol fade a little, so I am getting a little alcohol burn, but that's fine. That's normal. Let's use like 2 little pumps. All right, so we're gonna let that soak in. So let's break it down. Hardware, Assassin, kind of boss knot brush, Assassin razor, Gillette Silver Blue blade, Ariana and Emma's Preshave serum, post-shave serum, new label, old label, but just whatever was in stock. Star of the party, the Kaizen from Ariana and Evans, the new soap base. Peter, outstanding work, my friend. Very impressed. I mean, really impressed. I mean, you improved upon something that was excellent in the first place. Again, you're probably reaching that point where I don't know how much more you can do, because damn. And I mean damn. Okay, so little heads up for upcoming shaves. What do we got going? So, I've got 3 soaps. Oh, I picked up Napoleon from Fuzzy Face Soaps. Thank you, Rib, Kenny Ribrall, for bringing that to my attention. Guess what scent it is? I've got Number 13 from Gentleman's Nod. Johnny said, guess what scent it is? I've got Megaflora from Phoenix Arts Accoutrements, the CK6, his newest fougere, fantastic. So these will be some of my next shaves. But the one I want to feature, and this is very important, is a newer company out of Jacksonville, Florida, as I shuffle this around. Heritage Hill Shave Company. This is the Patriot scent. It's got a citrus and patchouli kind of base. He sent me a sample of one called Continental that's coming, which is very, if I can tell, very citrus up front. And the thing about this one, he reached out to me. CDB's done a video on them. I don't know who else has. But he sent this to me to give my opinion on, which I truly appreciate. I always like when artisans reach out and they see me and go, oh, let's give them a try. It's a blessing on me that they consider me, somebody to help. With my channel's decently big. It's not huge, but it's 1,630 roughly subscribers, rounding up, I believe, at this point. And I want to highlight this one really quickly because they give part of the proceeds to, I'll talk about it more, but part of the proceeds go to organization that helps veterans and first responders with PTSD issues. And being that I work around veterans and military, I find that some of my friends are retired or have served and then separated just after when they decided to do their full 20 or whatever. But I find this a very great charity that I'm glad that they send proceeds to. So this will be my next shave. I'll be happy to feature this and give my inputs. I'm already looking forward to it just because of the cause. The scent's really nice. It's close to Seville off the top of my nose, as a matter of fact. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I will stop here. I will thank you for watching as always. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers. Too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. Forgive me, my shoulder. Champ loves you. Take care. Ariana and Evans. Fantastic. Kaizen formula. Check it out if you haven't already. If you got the ducats to do so. Or get a sample from a friend. You won't regret it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.